Any other questions about the Wrigley case, about the Schlinsky case? Feel like you've got a good understanding of the facts? Good understanding of what the court's doing? Justin.
Maybe this is getting a little too into the baseball aspect of it, but following this case, could a shareholder in Wrigley Corp maybe file an action against the president or general manager of the team for making a poor decision with trading a team that results in the team losing, therefore revenue going down, or is that kind of pushing the boundaries a little too far?
Justin, that's a great question. I guess, though, that I think the answer is different than what I understand you to be saying. It would seem to me that just as the director's decisions to not have night baseball does not result in their being held liable to the corporation, even though arguably the corporation could have made more money, because they're protected by the business judgment rule. Similarly, if an officer, such as the general manager, without dereliction of duty, without fraud, illegality, or conflict of interest, makes a bad trade, that he's not going to be held liable to the corporation because his decision is going to be protected by the business judgment rule. But let me make sure that you see the difference between the question I understand you to ask, and the question that some other people might have in their minds. Now, if the general manager makes bad decisions, can the corporation fire him? Sure. If board of directors make bad decisions, can the shareholders replace them? Sure. But all we're talking about here is this very specific fact pattern of whether there's liability to the corporation for any loss sustained, liability because you made bad decisions. And what we're seeing is it'll be awfully hard to win such a case, isn't it? Because a great deal of deference is going to be given to the decisions because of something called the business judgment rule.